Happy Thursday afternoon. You know what that means. It's the day that we talk about marriage. And first, I want to talk about how excited I am because the weather has changed and fall is finally on the way. And I'm just so excited about that. I can't stand it. So, that out of the way, just wanted to remind you that I'm Lesley Dories and I am with foundationscoachingnc.com. I'm your marriage coach. And today we're going to talk about something that I think a lot of people believe they're doing in their marriages, but I'm really going to challenge you as to whether you are. And that's about being honest. Now, good marriages are built on trust, and trust is a function of honesty. And do you remember that wedding vow you took about to love, honor, and cherish? Well, honesty is the honor piece. It's the piece where you are sharing the truth with your partner, no matter how tough it might be. And that's really where the rubber meets the road. I'm a big believer in something called radical honesty, which means you always tell your partner the truth about things from your past, the truth about what your goals are for the future, the truth about your feelings, and therein lies one of the big questions. And by the way, radical honesty does not mean brutal honesty. You can be gently honest. So when your partner asks you, do you like my new haircut? And you don't, you can honestly say to them, I think I really liked it better the other way. You're being honest, you're telling them that you don't necessarily like it, but you're not going, looks like you ran into a weed whacker. We don't have to be mean to be honest. And by the way, not telling your partner things that matter to them is not being honest. It's called a lie of omission. You're not looking them in the eye and telling them a blatant lie, but you also are not sharing with them things that they need to know. Because quite honestly, in marriage, every decision that you make directly or indirectly impacts your partner. Now, when I talk about radical honesty, I'm not talking about you have to share every single thought or feeling that you are experiencing during the day. Oh my God, we'd never have time for that. You don't have to share everything that you have done that day. But deciding to not share something with them really goes to really what you're thinking, to really what your motivation is. And a lot of people choose not to say things. They believe in it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission. And by the way, you don't have to ask it. It's not your partner gives you permission. It's the two of you decide together what is right for your marriage. And you can't do that if you're not getting honesty from your partner. Pretending that things are okay when they're not, that's a lie. Knowing how to bring stuff to your partner when something is bothering you is a skill that you can learn. And by the way, one that I teach. But the idea that we don't share things with our partners ends up hurting our relationships. And knowing how to do that is really tough. So I really challenge you to think about, do you share with your partner? Now, I tell people there's a couple of occasions when it's okay to not tell your partner the truth. And that's usually around, did you buy them something specific for their birthday or Christmas or anniversary or some special thing? If you're trying to surprise them, it's really okay because, oh, by the way, they're going to find out. But not telling them that you had lunch with a coworker, that might not be a good idea. Or not telling them that you shared an argument that you had with them with your mother. this, and we can, and as I said, I really challenge you to think about whether or not you're always being honest. It's not always easy because we've actually been trained not to tell the whole truth. But your partner deserves it. Your marriage deserves it. And if you have any questions about this, which many of us do, then I invite you to give me a call, send me an email, contact me through Facebook. You can reach me at Lesley, Lesli, at foundationscoachingnc.com, FOUNDATIONS, coaching, N as in Nancy, C as in Charlie.com. Or you can give me a call, area code 919-924-0463. Or better yet, leave your comments below because I really want to know what you think about this, because it is kind of a radical idea, hence the reason we call it radical honesty. So until next week, stay loving.